Bro, love. We'll definitely be hit
We need to. We'll pack up at 3:50.
Cheers, bro. Thank you, yo.
You know what I'm saying? No overtime, bro.
3:50.
Woo!
We'll put
3:58. Wrap it up.
everyone put your put your jack when you get out of here, man.
Oh, we're recording already?
Yeah. Well, do you know, before I forget, because, I know we're liable to forget, and I don't want to forget the intro on episode 100. Yo, people, locked into the Black Men Don't Cheat podcast.
Can't you? Ain't no night.
Time.
Myself, SD.
Wesley.
Mads.
Tunde.
Was that the order?
So.
I probably guessed
We
it.
ain't done that in time.
No, it is. It is.
Got some guests in the building. Introduce yourselves.
Frankie Babz.
Prince.
Why'd you make your West?
Accident.
That's what Courtson does.
Excuse the wait. Wanted to make episode 100 special, so we did it in the studio. And doing it in the studio was a bit of a madness, but we're here now. So,
Episode 100.
trust me.
She's crazy.
It's crazy, bro.
Right.
Trying to think, what episode was it that we did in Jamaica? I don't even know what number that was.
Did that even?
That wasn't even. That
must be
wasn't
like-
even an episode,
Nah,
bro.
that was
That
You listened
that
to it the
was
other day?
not.
Pure.
It's just pure chaos. Pure chaos still.
What one did we
absolute
do in
chaos.
the studio in Bermondsey?
That was episode 50.
No, I think that was
Was
that was
it 1
an-
year, 1
yeah,
year
that was an
anniversary?
anniversary thing.
Yeah, it was a 1 year anniversary.
No, I remember that
Anniversary.
because you were telling me nonsense like how we might be able to get Jose as our manager. I was so angry. That day, you know. I'll never forget it.
I said that.
Yes, and I was telling you,
Oh.
I was like, no, we need something. I was disappointed.
Fam, I was
You lot have Mourinho,
I
bro.
was disappointed.
We were in a bad time.
If I know, we were in the mud still. We were in the mud.
I was desperate. Not anymore though.
This ain't an Arsenal pod, bro. Trust me. Let's please calm down a bit. You get
Trust
me?
me. Well, apart from that, as you always do, how's everyone's week been?
You know what? It's been decent.
Yeah.
Had to deal with some smelly people. But
What does that mean?
nah, just at work. There's an individual
That stinks.
like like so
Is this like a
So
consensus
bad.
amongst everyone?
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Is it a BO thing or is it like,
It is he lives he lives in a home, but he smells homeless.
What?
Yeah. Deep it.
Does
Said think of-
Open
said
your
think
third
of-
eye.
Yes.
running water?
Yes.
Class, yeah?
So he smells damp.
He smells homeless. He smells homeless. He smells so bad you can smell him before you enter the room.
Oh, one of them, man.
Okay, yeah, that's
Yeah,
fucking
he was in the office one time chatting to one of my colleagues. Yeah, I was in my office. I was gonna come into the main office. I opened one set of doors. I said
His nose flaring.
no, because I'm there, bro. I smell it and I said, "What is this?" But immediately I knew. I didn't even go inside. I didn't go inside the main office. 2 minutes later, my colleague came. She said, "Oh, I can't stand it in there. I can't stand it in there. I gotta go." Yeah, that's how bad it is. And yeah, so recently he had to get removed. Yes, because
That's mad.
He-
What?
But you got
Lo-
fired.
lost
no. He obviously he don't work with us. He
Oh.
lives in the complex.
Oh.
But yeah. So obviously one of my colleagues was like, "Yo, like there's been complaints that."
Do you know that's a mad conversation? Do you
Bro?
remember in school when someone had to have a conversation to someone about
You fuck off.
their smell? It was Gabs had to have a conversation.
No, but
Imagine Gabs trying to tell someone.
Why
Nah,
Gab's trying to tell Gabs to smell?
of all people?
Nah, bro, he's gonna my bro. Don't have to tell you this, but
Yeah, that's so bad, you know.
Yeah, no.
But you know what's crazy about that individual? Yeah, I didn't smell it. Like I couldn't smell what everybody else was
Nah,
smelling.
I could.
I could not personally smell it. They were saying that it was like the way they described it was like fish.
Fish.
Do you know like when your parents cook?
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like this is like a scent that remains.
He's been bathing in stockfish.
Do you know what I mean?
Voila.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
voila.
Yeah, it was that kind of smell. But that I didn't. Maybe
Nah,
I wasn't close enough
that's
to
fine,
man.
man,
But
that's fine.
these that was saying.
Do you know when
yeah,
like
he's
you
a
hug
big
someone,
smell.
it smells a bit spicy like that?
Oh my
Like-
god.
If you just want to hug you, come back with your eyes are red and you
Yeah.
got tears coming down your eyes, just spice all over them.
Yeah, but like,
You don't know,
what
sometimes
saying?
you don't know until you know, innit?
Do you know what I mean? It's like a. But the thing is, when that happens, you can't react too quickly because it looks mad. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Sometimes
definitely
you gotta
can.
help it, man.
No man.
Oh.
If it's your clothes though, like your clothes is easily fixed.
Yeah, but if it's you,
if
like
it's
a
you, like
yeah.
your body,
But
like,
isn't it you that then transitions onto your
Onto your
clothes?
clothes.
yeah, but there's a difference.
You need a
in
new wardrobe.
type of smell in it. For example, we're talking about like food smell and like actual
like smelling like
yeah.
stew, yeah, which is very, very common as far
If you smell like stew, your clothes are gonna smell like stew.
Yeah,
yeah.
But then you should know that there's house clothes.
exactly.
And there's going
Like
out.
when you leave the yard, like maybe do you know what I mean? You smell quick.
It doesn't smell like fresh air. That's it, automatically. Yeah. You just can't smell anything
Yeah.
right now. But then,
I smelt stew on people before I actually got to taste stew.
Huh?
Like before I actually got to taste stew, yeah.
That's bad.
Before I got to taste
That
stew,
is
yeah,
bad.
I feel like I smelt it on more people. So when I actually eventually tasted stew, it wasn't foreign to me.
Hey, remember that babe?
You're saying
Yeah, I'm
something.
thinking about that.
Was it her wig?
There was a wig.
A
there
wig.
was
Her wig.
I was, I,
Nah,
I
you know
was
when you
thinking about
smell
it the whole
something.
time.
You know when something smells the way that it tastes. Or
On
yeah,
no cap.
connected.
My eyes start watering. I'm not even joking.
When you, oh yeah, he said he hugged one babe. But
That's where
It
the
was her
stew,
wig though. That was
that's
the
where the
problem.
stew bit.
It wasn't her. It was her wig
Stew babe.
that smelled.
Stew babe came from because I was like, right. I was in uni. I was just like, nah.
you
this
can
is
bear
bad.
babe stew
That was-
babe.
that was
Yeah,
good.
because
No,
that's,
no, no,
that's
this
what
one
reminds
was-
me of.
this
She
one
was the
was
OG.
specific.
She started it all.
Yeah. She was the originator, man.
Yeah, man.
Why is girls cooking stew that much that your wig is gonna smell like stew?
No, I think it's just poorly ventilated areas.
Yeah,
Mm.
you're
uni
supposed to
rich
know
ones.
that, like,
No window. Gonna bust up with no air, bruv.
If you're cooking stew, you're cooking rice. Even if you're cooking chicken, simple chicken, you should open the window.
window.
If
Yeah.
you're frying
Yeah.
plantain,
If you're
open the
frying
window.
anything,
Yeah, yeah,
it's long.
Even egg, bruv.
Yeah,
No,
even
no,
egg,
no,
yeah,
no,
even
no,
egg.
shit,
fresh.
man.
Yeah.
You. If you're frying plantain,
Bear, bro. Oh, bear, bro.
No, we have to match, their like lingo. So
Oh,
it's
100%.
like brushing off our
That's why they always talk
Yeah.
about the cool kids in Lagos and that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we
that's
go.
what they're like.
No,
You lot
we're
know-
not there yet.
You don't know all the ins and outs, man.
Trust me.
All the ins and outs of
Sorry.
Lagos. man.
Trust me.
But thank you. I do appreciate being called a freshie.
That's okay.
Yeah, thank you. I love it.
You actually like it?
Yeah, call me a freshie. Call me a freshie.
I'm not that much of a freshie.
Ah, you don't
Yeah,
need to be. You don't need to be
Doesn't need to be a
insulted.
bad
No,
thing.
I'm
Insult,
I'm
yeah.
just confirming.
Yeah, because
I don't feel being sarcastic. I just want to confirm.
Where you come from, innit?
Exactly. I'm
Yeah,
Nigerian.
man.
And that if every time you see something reposted is Yoruba and it came from me, I like it.
Mm.
That's very true. Yes, literally.
And they
You
fry
don't even need to look
plantain.
down and see what the replay came from. You
That's
see
true.
something Nigerian, I don't even need to look. I knew it was one of you. I knew it was one of you two, bro. Because, well, to be honest, no
It's
one
10
else.
year
But
Muslim influence, fam.
My jeez.
oh gosh, 50K weddings. Anyways, I wasn't actually.
Here we go.
What did I say?
Let's get ready.
What did I say? I just said I find it mad that you thought that was cheap. That was all.
I wouldn't say.
Sorry.
Let's
No,
not backtrack.
whoa.
No, no.
Pause.
No, wait.
Wait,
I'm not
no,
wait.
pause.
I'm not gonna backtrack.
No,
I'm not
context.
gonna
What do
backtrack.
you not gonna backtrack?
I'm not
You
gonna
said
backtrack.
it was nothing with a K. You said it was nothing.
You heard it?
Nothing.
Bro, we were sitting right there. We
It
heard
was
it.
Yeah,
nothing.
but that was
That's
like-
lower than nothing.
Yeah.
With a K.
I mean, I'm not a married woman. I don't know exactly how things cost, but in my mind, as an African or a black person, I wouldn't assume. I'd assume that 50K was small.
50,000.
How much on average is like a Nige wedding?
Can I just ask?
Well,
I-
then
I
that's
think
a
a good question to ask is how long it would take to save 50K. Because
Yeah.
Right
You know
now.
what kills me, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Because you're in that type of bag in your life right now. He's like, I have no way.
how long does it take to save 50K?
There we go.
Because if you're now saying to me, yeah, 50K just on the
I
wedding.
feel like I know what Frankie's gonna say. I feel it's-
What am I gonna say?
It's not, no, because it's not just you saving it. Like a lot
Okay,
of
I think, yeah.
people.
It's not even just that it's you and your partner, but
Your
also
family.
your
Yeah,
family.
that's
Yeah.
Because of the whole traditional, like,
The
bride's family
family
really
pay.
pays for the wedding, and then the groom would
Great
pay for,
culture,
like,
might add.
Is that,
Great-
is that a culture thing or is that
Yeah.
a religion
and
religion
the
thing?
groom
Yeah,
would
it's a
pay
Nigerian
for
thing.
like,
Okay.
the dress, and then like now in our generation, obviously people are like, no, I'm gonna save for my own. Everybody's trying to be like
Independent.
independent.
Fuck
Yeah,
all of that. My mother
I
is
love you, love you,
So
love my
then
independent.
obviously.
Say that.
But then obviously you do. Okay, I do understand. So I feel like that's why a lot of the time Nigerian weddings are super expensive because you've got the traditional. Please, there's like 3 or 4 outfits in a
We're
traditional
not even
wedding.
talking about how much I show B cost.
There you go. Oh, tell coming from us, you have like 3 weddings this year. Out on Ashobi.
Just to specify, so you said your family needs to fuck up the piece.
No.
What?
You said bride's family, innit? He's full
Okay, well, yeah, like
But-
that's
So-
That's a culture.
Why are you shouting about how much it's gonna cost?
No.
That's-
No,
Don't worry about that.
I'll be honest. First and foremost,
It's too funny.
if I like subscribe to that, and then you give birth, you see 2 girl twins up. First of all, that's an L. I would vex from day dot. Secondly, to be considerate.
How could you call your existence?
How could you your existence is legit?
No, obviously not like, but you know what I mean. Like that's heavy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Secondly,
That was just like,
secondly, you not got to space out your weddings.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Well,
could
lucky
like
for our
you know
mum,
that.
It got spaced out. Our sister's been married how many years? Like over a decade.
So your
God
mum
knows
say
what we're
50k,
coming
yeah?
about.
She ready? She's got 50k, what, 100k for
I
that?
don't know,
Yeah? She
but
ready?
she's screaming. She's
If
screaming.
you two just
we
happen
just
to
get
meet the
married.
loves of your life,
Yeah,
and
she's
you
been
get-
screaming
Wait,
it.
I was about to say, has one been on you man's case
Mum's
about
been
it?
on me about it. She keeps saying, "Oh,
look at
going
Frankie's.
out,
What about
going out."
Frankie's?
Look at Frankie's face.
She's not in the house, innit?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, shut up.
all the energy
Shut
on you
up,
now,
man.
bro.
Energy
man.
on
Oh,
me.
bros.
It's like, oh, you guys are going out, you're hanging out with your friends. All your friends, you make friends with all these guys that you should be dating. I get that.
Hey.
Nah, Dre is I don't know. It's just hearing that from your mum. Yeah,
That
it doesn't
is
matter
a
how
lot of-
lit
that
you
is a lot
are.
of
That's
pressure.
just
Different kind of
Oh.
pressure.
But
Do you
allow
think,
me, man.
do you think our parents' generation, were as like specific about that stuff? Like when it comes, because I feel like our age group here are very much like, oh, once a guy's my friend, it can't be this or it can't be that. Whereas I feel like our parents,
They want the vibes, man.
Yeah.
like,
Vibes.
Your vibe.
Want the
you know what I'm
vibes.
saying? Like,
We're the ones that are ruining it, bruv.
I said to someone the other day, I literally said to someone the other day, like, girls have this thing where they like assume once you're friends, like that everything's locked off. And I said, listen, unless you're in my close,
No cap.
in my close
No cap.
circle,
Yeah.
as a girl, you should never ever count yourself
this.
out unless you've told me straight, like, we're close as hell, like circle, nothing's locked off.
Yeah.
Hold
No,
on.
no, I'm serious.
Hold
I'm
on.
serious.
No, I hear it.
Do you actually think like your original point is that your original point is that women think that once you're friends, everything's locked off.
No, I feel like once you're friends, they don't ever assume that the other person could think something else. Like they just think that it's just stuck on that just because they think that. These times, men are the ones that move to you half the time.
Yeah, but I think they acknowledge that. I think they know that they're not the people that change the circumstance.
Yeah.
I don't think they know that still. I can't. lie.
They do,
'Cause
because they're
then
not the
it'll be
one that are making the moves.
It'll be bare shock horror when someone now.
That
comes
they're
in.
acting.
Yeah, no,
They're
yeah,
acting.
but-
That's
True.
acting, bro.
That's why I was like, oh, he
absolutely-
went and
No, it's
ruined
acting.
it.
Some of them are just.
Yeah, like they'll be like he went and ruined it and.
Yeah.
But then I think you ruined it because she didn't want him. That's the only reason why it was
Nah,
ruined.
true.
But I
If she
feel
wanted
like you
him-
say that
That's very
because
true.
it gets ruined because it's like, okay, a friendship was there first, and
Yes.
then you obviously we've decided let's try and change the circumstance, and then once that circumstance doesn't work, the friend you can't really go back to that friendship.
Is
That depends how bad
does
it
it-
is.
the game is a game, man.
Does it always have to be like that for you? Like,
Why does it have to
like,
end bad all the time?
You know what I'm saying?
saying.
Like with that, like.
The thing is, they don't believe what they're about to say.
Yeah,
bro. You man don't believe.
I'm asking, like, is it a thing where, say, when you two are dating, for example, does it have to be that's the intention from the offset? Like, boom, it has to be that you're attracted to this person, you go straight to dating, or is it a case and where it can be a different type of transition into something else?
I think it
prefer
can
the
be.
latter.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
You just can't go back to
transition
what it
from
was,
friendship
and that's
to-
okay.
Yeah, but you just can't go back.
But
good-
It depends.
Go
it
back,
depends.
go back to what it
Go
was
back to
in
what
what
it was in
extent.
what sense?
But
like-
the only thing that I'm saying, so
Can't be friends with
as per your point,
No, you can, just not as
can,
close.
you
Be
can.
civil.
You
can't be
It's just,
dark.
yeah, you can be civil. You can't be
Can't go
dark.
back to going-
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You
dark.
can't. It's
Yeah.
not to the same level.
What do you
Yeah.
mean?
I didn't say anything.
No, because you looked at me like I was talking rubbish. What do you?
No.
You can't go back.
I think you can. I think you can because regardless, like you won't see each other all the time. You won't see each other every day. Like so, really, we're already separated. It's not like we live together.
Yeah, be
We're already
civil,
separated.
Yeah, you'll be civil.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You can also constitute as being as friends. Like
I mean-
you say, oh,
But also
Yeah,
it depends
because if
on
you
how-
if you go out and you see them, you're gonna have a little chat. It's fine.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
I wouldn't say
okay.
that's your friend.
no.
Okay, yeah,
civil
okay.
For me, is different.
Yeah, if
Okay,
I'm
you're-
cing, it was like,
you're-
hi. That's
Okay, you're
Yeah,
okay,
same.
cool. Okay, yeah, you're
Your
Yeah.
acquaintances. Can't go back to
Because obviously the
start.
level that it would have been at before, I'm
Yeah, it's
assuming
not
would
the
have been
same.
it would have been a lot tighter. So
Yeah.
that
But
was just
I
not the
feel
Can't
case.
now
like
call
But just because
Shaq,
you've
he's
gone
like,
out on a couple dates with them and tried to discover something, or you saying gone the whole
If
way.
you
Nah,
have
if
gone
if
the
you
whole
if
way,
you gone the whole if you
Yeah, if you
if
gone
you
the
gone
whole way,
if you gone the
yeah,
whole
it's
9 yards,
it's
then
mad, it's mad, it's mad.
yeah, it's done. But if you got on a couple dates and you realize nah, this ain't really it,
Yeah,
then
but-
then you can go back.
Because the thing is with the whole 9 yards thing, like what one day I'm gonna tell you what do you wanna go calf or something like that? You're not gonna do that.
Yeah.
Like, why am I doing that?
Yeah.
Like what's there for me? Do you know what I'm saying?
Nice.
What do you mean you want to go calf? What the hell is that?
Do you know?
This guy is so Elham. This guy's so Elham.
It's
You want to go calf?
Yeah.
Like you want to go London? That's a calf.
Because I was gonna go out to eat, but I was like, no, I'll go.
Yeah, no, I hear you, is, man.
No, I get what you
What do you
tried.
mean? Like,
That's
if
the
you-
kind of
You
question.
man from
You have
Watford,
to put
innit?
That's the point behind it.
Very was bad.
What?
You man from Watford, shut up.
Just on me side.
Not just held
But
it.
I love a good calf.
There's like 2 restaurants in your area. man.
When Wesley gets rattled, bro.
Chipotle.
Everyone, we'll bring down the whole world, bro. We'll bring down the whole world, bro.
You've got Chipotle. Leave it.
Chipotle.
Chipotle, eh?
I played
I've never had that.
Watford is on the up and coming. Okay, thank you.
You know how? By the way, you know how many years you've been saying that? By the way,
Nobody.
Like 5 minutes.
bro, 5 minimum.
Growth takes
lot have
time.
been saying that. Watford is
Thank you.
Growth takes time. Takes time.
takes time.
Chipotle's
These lot had
beans.
Oceana, and that was it. That was it.
Don't look at me. I don't live there.
Like Keith Lee, innit?
So don't look at me. I don't live there.
But yeah, no, you can't. Yeah, like you could be cool, but it's not gonna be the first number that someone shouts. To be
Exactly.
like, yo,
yeah.
hey.
And also,
Oh,
I'll be like, don't call me. Like, there's no reason for you to be calling me.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've had a few like.
Detail.
That hotline bling.
Yummy mommy 96.
Hey, man.
I was waiting for someone to.
Yeah.
It was gonna land.
It was
At some point.
No, I think you can. I think you can still be cool and like whatever.
Yeah.
But I like brush things off my shoulders. I don't really care.
Still
So
be cool,
what if it
but
was
my
the-
man's
You can't.
harboring hate in his heart, bro.
Can't,
Oh,
you
but the
can't.
hate, that's between you and God. Like, it has to do with me.
How angry needs to be to do that drive. Flipping hell.
With certain babes, though, I think it's in Mandem's
that-
best interest
Actually, one
to
thing,
cut
let
certain
me
babes
clarify
off.
that. Let me
100%.
clarify.
I felt like if we're gonna clarify it, you need to give context. That's
Okay.
there we go.
You give the context then.
I'd someone to give context. That
Context to what?
my man who drove with rage in his heart. To pick
No,
her up.
he didn't drive with rage. Okay, so let's give the story then, okay? Because I feel like I need to clarify what actually happened.
Yeah, for the people that don't know.
Okay. So yes,
Grave
I was
mistake,
dating
man.
somebody, and and
Put this child in front of this.
and yeah, they did a bit of a lengthy drive after.
Say where it was from.
Can
where to where.
we specify how
That's-
long
that,
it's
Specify.
that,
Specify.
that baits it out, so I'm not just in case. So
How about I can't lie. I think if he hears this, if he just happens that he knows it's about him,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna
exactly.
lie to you.
So
So-
just say the when.
Or just say like the mileage, the journey time. I don't know.
Okay, the
I said
journey
the
time.
mileage.
What's Slough? Let's say like Slough to King's Cross. I don't know how long that takes. I'm not gonna
I'll check it.
go check it for me.
Oh, what? So he originated from?
Slough.
Oh my god!
Originated.
That's where he was.
I said original.
And then
To
he
begin the journey.
finalized in,
Watford.
Watford.
and then went back to.
Slough.
Oh my.
No.
gosh.
So he was in Slough for like a event, I guess.
Right.
Oh, okay.
And then-
okay.
Obviously came to King's Cross, picked me up, went to Collindale first to get
That's
my
what you there
house
mileage,
key.
bro.
To get my house key, and then from Collindale to Watford.
That's so
Okay.
much mileage, bro.
So obviously the context being that I tried to like spin the rock, and he was just kind of like,
Dummy.
"It's too late."
So aggressive.
No,
But
but
like-
it's dumb behavior, bro. I
No,
don't
no,
like
it
when you do
wasn't
that.
because like to me in that aspect, I'm thinking, okay, like you're cool, whatever.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's a dummy, fam. Because
Oh, I'm
Oh,
no, not you.
Yeah, that's Apple.
Yeah, that's-
okay,
Not
fine.
you.
So
I feel like everyone thought you were calling her.
Fam.
Yeah,
yeah,
Like, I don't even understand how you could have been calling anyone else a dummy, but cool.
By the way, that's them calling you a dummy. Just
Yeah,
let
no,
you
I
know.
get that. So then,
I agreed.
so then
I did
they-
agree, so I don't know.
You guys think that he hated me he didn't hate me because we were still talking after that. It was like few weeks after. I want to say like 3 to 6 weeks.
When it was time
Frank's
to pay
quick,
for his
quick.
credit card.
But Frank, quick, yeah. You think that men that hate you don't talk to you?
Why would you hate me?
First-
Oh.
No, but like, what did she
You lot sounding like some rookies over here.
Men
You
that-
not
Strong
tell
word.
me
Let's
what
say
I did.
Dislike. Hate is a strong word. Let's
Hate.
Strong word. It's true. I hate that.
No, I hate.
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 Hate. Hate.
Men
Well, no,
talk to
not
women they hate all the time.
Yes,
see it
hate.
every day.
Daily basis.
You guys
They marry them too.
therapy if that's what you're
A lot
I
of
agree.
brothers do.
Oh,
yes,
I agree. I agree.
100%.
I agree. I agree with you.
Somebody you hate.
We're
Bro.
not talking about us. I would not be.
Yeah,
doing
I'm just saying in general why.
I've done it at least once in my
I
lifetime.
probably have.
Damn.
I've done it at least once.
So what reason? Is it to get some-
talking about me.
Probably.
Is it to get some sort of satisfaction when you're talking to that person that you hate?
I think you only talk to them if they have something.
Yeah, like in that, there's something innately
Called
that
love.
they offer you in said scenario.
Mhm.
It could be physical. For the most part, it will probably be physical if you're calling a spade a spade. But yeah, no, it's very possible.
Oh, we're not talking
It's
about
very
us.
possible. I've also seen women that have gone to chat to brothers that they hate.
I cannot do that. You will tell that I hate you if you're messaging me, and I'm messaging you
Women
back.
do it more for man they dislike. You know, they do the whole the better the devil you know type thing.
Yeah.
But I feel like once her babe hates you, yeah. Okay, please calm down. But I think once the babe hates you, bro, you flipping know that shit, bro.
Bro.
But I think at that point,
Why are you doing podcast hands? What's
I think at that point, that's when it becomes even more interesting, though.
It's sicko.
You're a
Hate.
sicko.
Yes.
Get off the mic.
He's a
bro.
sicko,
This
man.
guy can't need to do podcast clips, bro. What do you mean, bro? Sound bites and that, bro.
Yo,
That's when it
sicko,
becomes
bro.
more interesting.
Why
It's
is it
not
interesting? Why is it interesting?
It's more of a challenge. Or maybe it's just the way I'm set up in my personality. I like a challenge. You know?
Dre is.
No,
Dre
but
is.
I'm
Dre
not
is,
lying.
Dre is.
If
These guys are
And he's
Dre
not
is-
capping.
Courts? Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're
Man,
trying
let
to
man,
court a
let's
girl-
not act brand new. You know exactly what he's talking about.
No,
bro.
doesn't mean it's
no.
right. Fam, what?
No, but we're not talking about morality here. We're just saying what the situation is. What it is.
Yeah, that's why I said
So
it's sicko.
you find excitement from the
Look
challenge.
at smile.
The challenge.
That smile.
You find excitement from the challenge.
You are
get
ill. You are
from women that dislike you.
You are ill.
Yes. I'll be honest. I'll be completely honest. Yes. I like.
And what level of dislike we talking about? Like we
You
talking
know-
about a dislike that
okay.
you caused?
Man, no, acting like they don't know what
You know what it
he's
is? You
talking
know
about.
what it is? I think it's because
I'm asking.
you know, even though they dislike you, you know they really love you though. Do you get it?
Tell 'em.
Like you know what it is? No.
Tell 'em.
I'm thinking about it now. The
This is
dislike is on the surface, and it's like, baby,
down.
Exactly. Once I get.
baby, you know you don't mean it. You know you don't mean it. Let's get there.
No, bro, Dre is, and sometimes the hate is delayed. Bro, I've told you, man, about the situation where there was someone that we never spoke, just whatever, blah blah, cool.
What's whatever, brother? Man, try bum his way out of it, bro. Like,
So no, someone I used to chat to in it, cool, time ago, bro. And then one time I saw her at her party. Bro, and we hadn't spoken since I last saw her, and then I said hi. She said, "Don't talk to me." I said,
wait, did she invite you to her party to say?
It
"Don't talk to me"?
was a joint thing with her and her
Uh-huh.
sister. You know exactly who it is.
Mhm.
A joint thing with her and her sister. And I've gone, bro, like this time had passed. It's gone like a good 6 months had passed at this point, maybe.
Yeah.
I've gone and just say, hi, you're right. Don't talk to me.
Girl,
I
after
said-
my own heart, fam.
I said,
Yeah.
Kai.
What did you say?
I was like, okay. like I was rattled, bro.
I can imagine.
I was rattled. And I was like, I don't think she ever liked me. Like as a human being, I don't think this person ever liked me. I'm being so serious. Like when I look back, you know, in hindsight, looking back, like, I don't think she likes me as a human
Nah, that
being.
is funny.
I was like, calm, say nothing. Cool.
It
I like
happens
that she
though.
did that, though.
Hey, bro. It is what it is.
I'm
Straight
too
to the-
nice
straight to the
do stuff
point.
Like that, but I like that she did that.
You're what?
What?
Sorry.
I am too nice
Say it again.
to do that. I am too
No, it's true.
nice.
No.
to do that.
It's
Actually,
no,
sorry.
no. Honestly, yeah.
Sorry.
Honestly,
Leader.
I forgot who he was talking
Exactly.
about. Sorry.
No, because deep it, like, the last time I said bye to said person was an amicable, yeah, cool, see you later.
Okay.
That's it. Nothing had actually happened. It was just, I just
In
don't
your
think.
mind.
What are you talking
Oh,
about?
okay.
Ooh,
In my mind.
Now we
For
get
you.
For you didn't do
Yeah,
nothing.
you didn't do anything, but
Oh,
to
but
her,
I didn't do
clearly
anything.
something happened.
I swear. to God, I
Again,
didn't do anything.
in your mind.
Did you ever
what
find out?
No, but you know, women are
I'm sure we've even spoken like after that.
They can be a
Yeah,
bit
but that's
local.
not proof, bro. It's never proof.
No,
fam.
bro. Okay.
So
I don't
you
know
didn't
how
do
like, that
anything-
confusing women are. Yeah, a woman speaking to you.
Why do you
alone,
add
yeah?
Twitch?
A babe speaking to you alone is not proof enough for anything.
On God.
It's not proof of anything, bro. It is not proof of anything. A woman speaking to you every day is not proof of anything.
No, it wasn't even, bro. It was literally like,
Just proves she can
I'm just
multitask.
saying-
Proof that she has thumbs.
No, I'm just saying that we've spoken after she said. So, hey, man, listen. People can talk to people they hate, innit? That's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
Those people
100.
they absolutely despise.
That is a bit weird.
People can do a lot with people they despise. That's the
That's
main.
very true.
It probably
Got a
even gives you more incentive. Like you want this person to burn. You want it to hurt eventually.
That's a bit weird, though, isn't it?
Yeah,
No, it's very strange.
That's what I'm saying.
That's why your therapy
would
point
do
wasn't.
stuff like that.
Bro, yes.
Yeah, and we agreed
Yes.
Yeah.
That is weird. It should like, bro. You look at
shouldn't
this
be
person like,
with it. It shouldn't be like that.
I can't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
that's why I told
Get
you he did it because of
the fuck out my face.
Fam.
I don't see how you could ever want to even keep someone that you hate. Why would you want to keep them around?
he's a
bro?
good man,
Well,
Savannah.
he's a good man.
Good man.
Yeah.
But me, my
Where are you now?
be like, I don't know. I feel sick if someone is
Where are
around
you
me
now?
Where are you now?
I hate. If I
Yeah.
hate you and you can't touch me. I just feel you're disgusting. Like I can't talk to you.
Is hate a strong
I
word?
don't-
Though?
yeah,
How do you
I-
end up hating?
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Just to
It's-
say, like in life,
hate
there's
is
actually not
somewhere.
many people I think I hate.
Yeah.
I
I
don't
don't hate
hate
anyone.
anyone.
Yeah,
Hate
like
my-
I'm trying to think. I don't really hate.
I don't think I hate anyone.
Or strong dislikes then. Strong dislikes.
Yeah, like
But even that's still
Yeah,
jacked up
yeah.
though. That's still jacked up, bro. Someone you strongly dislike.
and what's the stage of hate? Like, do you go straight to hate, or do you just kind of like,
Gradually.
kind of
I
like
think you can go
dislike?
straight.
I think you can go straight.
Really?
If there's a big action,
Yeah, maybe.
you can go straight to hate.
Because think about it, I think
No,
hate-
no, you can't go straight to hate.
yeah, because I think to go straight to hate, you have to like no, you wouldn't because you have to deep what's actually happened.
Yeah, I feel like it has to be a build up
Yeah,
to get
No,
to
I
hate.
think it depends on the violation as well.
If the viol's that bad,
Yeah, if the viol's that bad.
Yeah, of
viol's
course.
that bad.
yeah, but I think it'll only be that quote unquote hate once you deep that this is actually what's happened. Do you get? Because you can
deep
be
it instantly.
angry in the time.
But what if you deep it instantly?
Oh, then that's
In that
a mad
moment,
thing.
you say,
that's a
"Oh,
mad thing.
ching,
Hate-
wow,
hate-
But that's
violation,
Hate-
skyrocketed."
Hate can be mistaken for a very strong dislike. I don't think they're that
Yeah.
they're
No,
that
not that
different
far
from each
apart.
other. It's just the like literal details that would make you say, okay, cool. I hate this person in it.
But I think you can go to hate. Well, for me anyway, personally, like I said, I'm growing. I think you should go straight to hate, and
This
then
babe will be growing till
I'm
she's
like-
60.
and then
That cop out.
then you might be able to come down.
That's
on
what
hate.
That's what I'm
But,
saying.
like, I can go straight to hate.
That's why I feel like hate has to be gradual because I feel like once you get to hate, I feel like that's permanent.
Mm.
Do you get it? So like even if there is a violation, I feel like it's one of the ones
Like,
where
there's just no going
you,
back with
you could
it.
calm down from that violation and be like, okay, cool. You don't fuck with that person no more, but obviously you're over the situation. So
Yeah.
the hate might not sit in your heart. If you know what I mean? To hate someone.
Yeah, that's
well, that
heavy.
means
That's
it's in
heavy.
your heart forever.
That's heavy, man.
Like forever, it's in your heart. It's not going nowhere.
As a hater, I know.
I think I've only got one person that I hate. I can say that I hate. Other than that, it's just like I don't really care.
Damn.
Oh, Father God, no, bro.
It's not who you love. It's not who you love again.
That is hilarious.
There's actually a list of individuals that it could possibly be.
Yeah.
It's actually true.
Out of everyone here, your list is longest. Of
Long. Wow. Jeez.
Does that say
Louise,
more
man.
about me or them?
It might.
I think it's a bit of both.
Yeah.
I think it's a bit of both.
Yeah.
Yes, I think it's a bit
What
of
do you
both.
think about situations?
Then-
that
Yeah, but I just
I
wanna-
I do agree with that.
It's
Situation-
just like that Balotelli. Like, why always me? Like, why, bro?
Yeah.
There could be something about you. That's
Like,
just not that
I've not
likable.
identified it. I'd like this is me. I don't know if.
Yeah, I think
but
you're a
there
great guy.
could be. Do you know what I mean? There's nothing I've identified. Like, why is it always Riot that gets in these
Mm.
situations with people? But there could be that none of
Yeah.
us have identified. That's what I'm
Coincidence?
saying.
I think that.
And that's why when you get in these situations, you can't ask your mum, you know, because if you ask your parents, they'll just say, "Oh, they're just jealous," and you'll never
Yeah.
gain,
Oh my
you'll
God,
never
I hate
gain,
that.
you'll never gain any clarity, fam.
Just tell
But
me.
I be thinking about it sometimes.
You see?
But then when I really deep a lot of the situations, yeah,
Could be bad luck. It could
be
like,
ba- it could be bad
literally
luck.
Just be bad luck.
Or I
Or
think
maybe a bad judge of character.
Woo! Because you know, at least you know that that's you.
Yeah, that's you.
listen, I've been in, Bro, I've been in therapy, yeah, and that is one thing that I've identified.
Ah, hallelujah.
Yeah, you're a bad judge of character.
In a certain sense, but not
That made
in.
me feel
I
good.
think it's in a way where it's like I have a bad thing of giving people the benefit of the doubt
Fair,
when their
fair.
initial when their
I already
initial
told you that.
when their initial.
You paying for that?
So you paying for this shit? Paying for that shit? But yeah, no. Initially, yeah. I feel like initially when someone says something, if you don't give me a
I
reason
get that, though.
to doubt you,
Mm.
Yeah, why?
then it's a lot of energy for me to doubt you from the very offset. You know what I'm saying? And
But
then
I'm like that.
I'll give you benefit of the doubt, and then shit happens after that, innit? So
You see, I feel like I'm like that as well, but I think the difference is I'm a lot less friendly. So when I give someone the benefit of the doubt, I kind of still give them a benefit of the doubt, but they're still a very far distance away from me. But you can give someone the benefit of the doubt while still be allowing them to get that bit closer to you.
but
You
it
get it?
depends on. I guess it's because of what I do. Like a lot of the relationships have to
Fairs.
be a certain way. There has to be a certain level of closeness.
Yeah,
for-
yeah, yeah,
for
yeah,
shit
yeah.
to
That
work.
makes sense.
So that's why I guess they get a lot,
They're a bit- a lot
closer.
closer.
I guess when
That
I'm
makes
with
sense.
when it's everybody else, bro, like
Yeah.
I'm not
Mm.
like that. You know what I'm saying? But you know, is what it is.
Choose wisely. Next
Yeah.
time. Choose wisely.
Listen.
Maybe run it by us first.
I'm dead.
I'm a
Ag-
great.
agony aunt, fam.
Has anyone else here done
Sure.
therapy?
Yeah.
Has anyone else here done therapy?
I thought about it. I'm actually.
No, but I would like to.
I thought about
I thought
it.
about
as
it.
well.
Like
well.
to.
I don't feel like I have any problems,
It's
but
the-
I
it's-
think
no,
I don't know.
How the flip can you think you don't?
That's
have
an
any-
I don't think I have problems. I think I'm fine.
That's the whole issue.
That's the whole point.
That's the
Hold
whole
on, hold on.
issue.
Why?
Hold on, finding like.
Okay, I know my problems.
That's a bigger issue.
Why is that? Why is that a
Why
big
do you
issue?
think you know your problems?
Because why not?
Because
No, I think no. Dre's, let me be real. Yeah,
Why
let me be
can't I
real.
know my own problems?
Sunday
Go
has
ahead.
grown to be quite self-aware
Fam.
over the last. Well, don't wait.
No.
Wait, relax. Sunday has grown to be quite self-aware. However, you know your problems,
Yeah.
and the fact that you've not run to therapy already in itself is a problem.
No, because I don't feel like my problems are changing or affecting me. Do you get it? I feel like everybody has flaws. No one's gonna be perfect.
Yeah.
Do you get it? So if you need to feel like you need to fix every single flaw, even though it's not affecting you on a day-to-day basis or in certain situations, like let's say I had a flaw and I feel like it was affecting me at work or it was affecting me in my family or it was affecting me in a relationship, then I'll be like, all right, cool, I need to do something to change it. But if
It's not affecting you. It's
yeah,
not a problem.
or if it's not affecting if it's affecting the people around me, then
Okay,
indirectly it's going to be affecting me. Do you get it?
Sunday, you see when we were saying earlier about like people smelling and they get like nose
Mhm.
drunk, yeah?
Yeah.
It's the same shit, bro.
No, it's not. I can say
Bro,
the same shit.
I'm telling you, I'm
No.
in the middle of it, bro.
No.
That I think like
The fuck?
when you really deep how complex or come to terms with how complex we are as humans, yeah?
Mhm.
And the amount of things that affect us, but we
Mhm.
don't necessarily, they're not momentous. Like not everything that happens to us is like some big thing that we can remember
Yeah,
and we can say, yeah, that was the moment in which I changed, innit?
yeah.
Bro, I'm telling you, like some of the stuff that I didn't think necessarily changed me as a person is legit, like not wrecked my life, but it's definitely, bro,
So
changed the whole
Like,
thing,
you
bro.
overthink situations now that you've been to therapy, though.
Bro,
'Cause-
like it's a weird one, bro. Like, all right, 2 weeks ago, yeah, was the first time. I think it was maybe like my 7th session, maybe my 6th, yeah, and that was the first time where the therapy hit me. And I'm talking like I'm at work and I'm feeling every single emotion that you can think of just by standing, bro. It was so weird, fam. It's like everything was coming to me at once. And obviously, ever since that therapy session, I've made certain decisions in my life that I think I've overthought a lot. And I just made those decisions, whether it be cutting people off or whether it be doing this, that. So you do, like, to a sense, you do overthink things a lot, but then there's other things that you think about less and you become a bit erratic to the point where you're like, this feels bad, let me lock it off. But then I'm not necessarily taking the time to like actually think about maybe other solutions for things before I get to the end goal, if that makes sense.
Is the point to fix things or like manage them though? That's what I want to know.
This
I
is
thought-
what I'm saying.
I thought
I don't really know what it is.
Management, bro. I don't think any.
I
human
thought
is
the point was
fixable,
just
bro.
to understand, to be honest.
What about if you feel like you understand yourself quite well already?
Yeah, but being fixable, yeah, would
No.
if every human
No,
was
but-
if every human was fixable, that means that there would be one point of reference,
Mhm.
which there isn't.
But I don't. My thing is that I don't feel like I need to be fixed. Do you get? Like I can understand there might be certain
Tunde,
things.
you're not supposed to think that.
No,
You're
but
not, suppo-
isn't
you're not
okay?
supposed to think that.
Okay,
bro.
cool,
I don't
okay.
think. I don't think. I didn't realize I was broken until I got into.
So why did you decide to go into therapy?
I had too much shit going on, man.
So you
I-
so
yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
So you are
Yeah.
feeling something. Exactly. So you are
I
feeling
had
something,
going on.
and I guess the case of struggling to deal with your emotions, struggling to deal with your thought processes, and struggling to deal with how to handle certain situations.
No, but that wasn't it though, because it wasn't all just based on my present. This is my thing, bro.
Oh, yeah.
But okay, but if it's about your past
Something in the present.
in the present, it's
triggered it.
yeah.
Triggered you.
Do you
to
get
go,
it?
I feel the need to go and do this.
I don't necessarily.
Not necessarily.
So-
it was just
so
something
what-
that
okay,
I
so
feel
what
like a
was-
lot of people.
If something
had-
happened
had
to you in the-
told me about
The
how it had kind of helped them. You don't know how I am. You think I'm walking around thinking that I've got an issue? Like, yeah, cool, I'm not perfect, but I'm not walking around thinking that I've got issues and I'm
It just
like,
depends on your perspective, though. Because
Bro.
I think Tunde, you're looking at it as you have to be broken or something has to be wrong with you in order for you to go to therapy.
No, I feel
One
like
of the first
no,
things my
not in order for you to go. I think
Get out.
for you to feel the need to go, then they'll like because as I said, I thought about going to therapy just because I feel like it'll be interesting.
Feel a need though.
What is it?
So you don't feel a need.
Yeah, I feel like it'd be interesting just to find out about certain things. There might be something that I do and I can understand why I do that. It may not change what I do, but I can understand why I do it. Do you get? So that's what I'm saying. I don't feel like per se I need therapy because I feel like, bro, like anything that I do, I kind of understand why.
today
I do.
I swear.
And you know, what it is? You don't think I don't, but you don't forget that I studied psychology, bro, for quite a few years.
Is you
Bro,
lot, bro.
For quite a few years. So even
I'm not questioning what you think. You know, you're allowed to think what you think
It
about.
sounds like you're questioning
about.
what I think.
You're allowed to question what you think. You're allowed to question what you think, and I think there's probably a lot more people, including myself, that think exactly that way. Like when I first thought about therapy and doing therapy, it was never an issue where bare things were going wrong in my life. Not at all. Like I thought. I was more like you, where it was like, this should be interesting. Let's see what it is that can get cracked here or whatever. Cool. I was gonna say that still. But when I happened to eventually get into it when other things were happening to me, of course, but that wasn't the push. Like it was just my biggest thing, even when it was an initial thought. My biggest thing was that I didn't want to walk away from therapy resenting anybody. And that included my family. That included anybody.
What did that mean?
It could have been anybody. It could have been you lot. It could have been anybody.
Wait,
Because
so
you never know. It was the unknown, the fear of the unknown, basically.
is that your final goal? You don't want to walk out from therapy resenting anyone.
That was it. Now that was it before.
Is that still the
Now,
There's even pest killer, not killing nothing, fam.
now it's not the case. No,
case? Okay.
now it's not the case.
Just growing.
So-
I feel like some people, when I heard some people talk about therapy, they was afraid to be called the villain in someone's story. Me, for example, I never had that issue. I didn't care about.
Being the villain.
Brother, I don't care. I don't care about being the villain in someone's story.
Yeah,
I
but
think
I
everyone
guess
is in
it's
someone's.
also not nice if you were to find out you were the villain in someone's
Yeah.
story.
But
If I
It
care,
depends who it is.
if I care enough.
So
Depends
many
who it
people
is.
have been a
Everyone.
villain in someone's story.
I'm like, damn,
I feel
man,
like,
it's not that
I feel
one.
like everyone here has been a villain in somebody's story.
I'm
bro.
no one's villain.
That's
Are you
cap.
very
That's
stupid?
cap. That is absolutely utter cap.
Your roommate
What?
is staring at
You
you.
know, I'm trying to figure out because I feel
I'm
like
Figure out
No,
what?
Story.
Honestly,
It doesn't even mean that
I-
you have to have done.
You
Have
no.
you
Don't have
physically-
to
have you
violate-
physically harmed people
no,
before?
but going back to
Yes,
your
I
point.
have, but that's not the
Well,
point. It's not the fact that whether I physically harmed anybody or not.
you physically harm someone, but you're not the villain. So
In their story,
I'm Batman. I'm
vengeance. Vengeance is mine.
The person was the villain for them to get harmed. I don't understand.
That's not the point, though. That's
Sorry.
your
He said the person that got
Hurry.
harmed is the villain.
Hold on, pause.
Hurry.
Can I just say something? Thanos thought that if he snapped his fingers and chopped the entire universe population in half, he was in the right of doing that.
Yeah, I know.
So you know that's all subjective, right?
Okay.
So you think if you pummel somebody, yeah,
But because in your world, they did something.
they did something to
They
you.
are the villain.
Granted,
But
that's
then-
fine.
They
but then-
did do something.
Okay, but then
Yeah,
if you,
Fair
that's
enough.
what I'm
okay, but if
trying
you
to say.
twist it,
So they don't think they did anything together.
no, but it's not about that. You
That's not the
pumped her
point.
up, bro. I don't understand how you think.
Shouldn't have said the N-word.
Exactly.
Fine,
But
fair
in
enough.
her world, you're the
You're
villain, bro.
Even when she called you the
Yeah.
N-word, you were the
She
villain.
didn't call me the N word. She called my friend the N word.
Yeah,
so I
so-
okay.
F her out.
Okay,
Still the
hear
villain.
it. Understood.
Thank you.
Understood.
Yeah, no, but you're
Right, I'm
Right,
just
right, because I
You
agree
said
with
the
I agree with
villain
why you
in
did
in
it.
her in the
In
other
her
person's
story.
story. In the other person's story,
You
you
have
are the
autonomy
villain.
of someone else's story.
Okay, well,
So when it's
forget
your
violence.
kind is the villain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually,
Okay,
all of us.
Wait, aside
Someone
from
killed this fly,
violence,
man.
aside from
When I saw it
violence,
first, I was dramatic.
in general, I don't think I was villain in anyone's story.
Let
You,
go.
man, maybe I believe because of the women that maybe dealt.
I'm not the
I
villain.
don't-
No, hold on.
I think if we're talking about relationships,
No, no.
some girl said to you, "Don't chat to me." So I think you're the villain in her story.
I'll be honest. I did nothing
you
to
didn't
her. I
see?
did absolutely.
Again,
nothing.
No,
like
but
you
Shay's
said,
definitely been a
subjective.
villain. We've all been a
Yeah,
villain. I've all been a villain.
No, I've been a villain, just not to her. She, just not to her.
Shay's Dr. Doom, bro. Like Shay's Dr. Doom.
I've definitely been a villain. No, actually, I have not. I'm so sorry.
You've not
I-
been a villain.
No, not to that extent.
Oh,
Pardon
Not
you?
to-
Oh,
definitely not to that extent. What the heck? Definitely. I was always open, honest, and transparent.
Okay, but either way,
In a
like,
lot of
you're-
scenarios.
Should be nice people, guys.
Mm-mm.
What?
Should be nice people, guys.
I
You-
feel like I am.
At your core, you should always be nice, man.
I feel like I am.
Yeah.
You
I think
just
Tunde-
said
no,
he's
Tunde
not
at his
friendly.
core-
He literally
Tunde at-
just said he's not friendly.
Yeah, no, I'm
He
not
likes
friendly.
Friendly,
somebody.
but Tunde at his
He's
core
nice,
is a
yeah.
nice person.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
At his core.
I think that's,
You have to reiterate that bit.
At his core. At his core, he is. a
I
nice
think that's
person.
everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Nah, not everyone. I feel like some people are just inherently not that.
She said everyone here.
Oh,
I was about to say,
I
huh?
thought you meant just like everyone in general.
Like,
so it's
who?
not-
Who's he talking about?
I was gonna say who.
I don't know.
No.
No, but at the end of the day, if in someone else's
the fact that you would think it was you is bare funny.
in someone else's story,
Bad
you
vibes.
can be
That's
whatever
terrible
they
vibes,
choose
bro.
you to be.
Mm.
Yeah,
And-
But they paint you as
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you might not agree,
but also I believe in forgiveness. So everyone should just have forgiveness in their heart. Hate, dislike, all of that stuff. It irritates my
Nah, it
spirit.
does. It does.
Mm.
Either way,
It
it's
really
still-
irritates my spirit. So I'd rather just be like,
And
you know,
vengeance as
we're
well.
cool.
Actually.
Yeah.
I think that's a bad trait.
Yeah.
I don't
People
understand
love
how people
revenge,
Have
you know.
that energy, you know. Like whenever I look at that Renee video, yeah, I always think like
This is
the one where she ran after Vanessa. Yeah,
Mm.
I always think,
where
where are you? Yeah, yeah. Like we joke about it, and rightly so, yeah. But like
rage, bro.
that level of rage, yeah.
Walking the
Remember
streets,
how
sure.
Gabs described? Remember how Gabs described it the other day, bro? Like that level of rage, yeah.
Who?
massive grubs.
Oh, Paps. Sorry, wait.
Grabs!
Cut that out.
Oh.
Woo!
Man took off
Grabs.
one letter and added two.
Wow.
Wait.
And then moved another one and replaced it with a B.
Grabs.
Wow. I can't like everyone thought it was about Gabs. So I thought you were saying you were trying to say Gabs.
You done well. You done well. You done
He
well.
was.
That's what he's trying to say.
That was what
He's
he's trying
trying
to
to
Oh, sorry. When he said
Damn, you slow as hell. dog.
I just,
Oh,
Man-
I'm here giving you credit. I thought you were change the subject. Keep going. Maybe not.
What was I even saying? Yeah, when he said that she hopped out the whip and she roared, yeah. Like, no, bro. Like, this is the type of rage.
Do you know
yeah,
this is someone roars?
No.
He said you were
It's like, do you know people in like primary school that used to psych themselves up
Yeah,
to do
yeah.
stuff? Yeah, like that.
them men that used to think anger problems were ADHD.
I don't
Music.
think
Right.
anything. Say not anything, but I don't think you should allow yourself to get that angry.
Yeah.
yeah,
That
100%.
is
100%.
something
You
else.
can't.
Unless someone's laid hands on
Yeah.
you.
Even then, I don't know how much anger that can take out of me these days, bro. I'll be honest with you, man.
These days, yeah. Back in the day, baby.
I'm saying that
If you lay hands
just off
Fam, I was
hindsight,
wilding
but I know
out.
how I
That's
can
what
be.
I'm saying. I was.
yeah,
You see
man.
why? That's why I was cutting my eyebrows. No, I ain't who I think.
Unless the person looks like they'll absolutely finish me. I'm wilding out, fam. The fuck?
But she's still-
Control that girl, fam.
Fam.
Hey,
I'm not happy right now.
and she needs to release it because how many years ago was that video?
A
And
long
now it's
time ago.
20.
That was before lockdown.
And
Yes.
she's still screaming and shouting on live. Like, come on. Go to-
I think that's more so you were just raised very
She
different.
said,
Yeah.
cleanse it.
Yeah, I
She
think
needs deliverance.
Nah,
For
I think-
real.
I think she was just raised very odd.
Well, I was
I don't
watching
even
her
think
mum's live.
I've seen her mum.
I
Yeah,
was watching her mum's live on TikTok, and it just seemed quite. normal.
Yeah,
Can't
because the
wait.
damage has already been done. The
No,
mum
I
might
hear
have
that.
fixed herself
I
and
hear that.
left a damaged daughter. What the heck?
I hear that shit, yeah. But one thing I will say, whenever I talk to my mum always says this thing about they always blame the parents, innit? And I don't think not all of us here will know because we don't all have kids yet. But I do feel like there's a separate part, yeah, of your kids that you're not there,
We
bro.
spend most of our time in
Can't
school.
even account for it, bro.
Yeah.
We spend most of our time in
Like,
school, bro.
do you remember,
Yeah.
like, there was always a youth at school that used to be like, oh, mad behaved, and then their parents will come in, they'll be
You think
like,
that's to the parents? Nah.
Do you think so?
I do.
So
Nah.
if something
You think it's you?
and they blame you.
You take
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I
don't
agree with Frankie.
No.
I agree with
No, I
Frankie.
do. Should I tell you why? Because, like, you know how I always say that I'm practicing open communication in the house.
Mm.
Regardless of whether he goes to school and he has a little tantrum, if they come and tell me, I have to go to Elijah and be like, what happened? Like, do you know what I mean? We have to be able to speak about it.
Mm.
For people who end up like that, that means that they're not,
there's no
not
talk.
go-
There might not be speech.
they're
There
not
might
going to home and saying, oh, like this
Communicating.
happened, or something happened in school and your parents are like, why do you blah, 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 like start shouting at you rather than asking like what really happened.
But I think Elijah's age group is going to be the first age group that is going to be able to experience open communication with their
Yeah.
parents. We didn't. I would say for the most part, we're a little bit better off than our parents in terms of how we think. And
Yeah,
even
we're
we,
still teaching.
I can't speak for everybody, but I can't say that I had open communication with my parents like that
definitely
when I was younger.
No way.
Impossible.
We only have it like now
Because we sat down.
we've
and
because
we're like,
we've really
to our
been
mum.
pushing it like.
oh, you told her? No, I just told her to
Yeah,
allow it. I
no,
just told her
I
to allow
always
it.
You're a
literally
social
sat
worker,
down.
so it's like you're contradicting. You're going to
Yeah.
Oh.
it's like you're going to like see
Work.
kids who are really like struggling with their parents and
That's
they're
funny.
going to be telling me nonsense.
Be like, that's cap.
I'm just like, what? So it's now she's kind of like understanding why we have always consistently fought back,
Yeah.
whereas she never understood it why we were
Before,
always.
yeah.
fighting
Sorry,
back.
do you know how funny that is? She's going to them like, tell me about your problems today. And she's got me and said, shut up. That's
I was
crazy.
literally like, you
She needed an escape, innit?
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
But like, and yes,
And that was
there
only
two of us.
recently. That was like last year, I think. We sat down and had that
Yeah.
conversation.
Okay. So that was last year. Do you feel like at any stage you guys have had a I don't really need to have a conversation per se. I think uni helped me a lot because I remember before I went to uni, like me and mum would just argue
Same.
all the time, and I think I lie, man. So that uni was definitely the break we needed because when I came back, I felt like she understood that. One, my brother doesn't speak that much in it, so now the house is bare quiet, and two, he don't, man, he don't.
No, Bradley ain't a man of many words.
He's just like, yeah, man. So that's what we needed. So it wasn't really a conversation per se, but it was kind of like an understanding. Okay, yeah, this is what life is like now, and we're older to talk things out when there's an issue. Do you know what I'm saying? Like right now, I would say we talk a lot. Do you know what I'm saying? But
Mhm.
before, nah, man.
I think a time will come as well when our kids are growing up and they'll have to educate us on the
Yeah,
world
yeah,
they're
exactly.
growing up in as well. So I think even though we're thinking at the moment it's gonna look a certain type of way or we're gonna have to be with our kids a certain type of way, the world's changing all the time. So by the time they're our age, they're gonna be looking at us like we're dinosaurs. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They'll educate us as you guys have done with your parents. So
What have you lot had to teach? What would you lot say is one of the biggest lessons you've had to teach your own parents?
That their way is not necessarily right. Like, I just think that, especially my mom, mainly my mom, she's kind of been taught that, okay, I do things in this way, and because it's worked thus far, that means it is correct. So when something different
One
comes
size
in,
fits all type of.
yeah, so when something different happens, I'm like, nah, like this happens because of this. So I'm not saying that you're always wrong. I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying
It's
that
different.
maybe the way that I'm doing it is different to you, and
But
that's
also right.
okay.
Same result.
Do you know what I mean? I was like, that's generally okay. And I think I had to proper proper get down to her head, fam. You just weren't getting
Your
it.
head's so hollow, bro.
I can't lie, that was a loud noise. Why was that so loud? That was a loud noise.
Hey, if that picked up on the mic, yeah, bro, the hell?
I think for us it was like you need to communicate because obviously we're all girls. It's always like, oh my god, can you believe mum did this? Oh my god, can you believe she did this? Oh my, and everyone's like talking. So me and I was like, nah.
Everyone
listen,
say
sit
what you
down,
want to
say what
say
you want
to
to say
each
to this
other.
person because there's no like Chinese whispers. There's
So
no mum
twinny.
said this.
It's real twinness.
It's real twinny right now,
Do
bro.
you know what I mean? So then, like,
That was what the original issue was that we've gone and told each other things that they've said, or that this person said this about this person said this about you, this person said, they didn't like that, and they were like, you shouldn't come and tell them that they said this, and I was like, then don't come and tell me that you like that's how you feel about somebody, because I'm gonna go and tell them, mum said, I'm gonna say to my older sister, mum said you did this, and I believe this is wrong. And I agree with mum, or that, yeah, mum's wilding out a little bit, kind of thing. I'm like, everyone just communicate rather than.
and what makes it worse is that we're still teaching our older sister. Like, if you keep it, she's also carried whatever has come from mum's generation.
Straight
And I'm
down.
just like, babe,
And
like,
we're trying to help our nephew because obviously he's
like we're
Oh, I
like
remember,
17,
yeah.
innit?
so we're trying to help him by teaching her, but she's not
Stuck.
trying to hear it
She's
either.
stuck. Mama's even involved, but she's stuck. Like, there's no going back for her, to be honest.
So yeah, that like even the other day, my mum was like, "Oh, are you gonna hoover the living room before you leave?" And I was like, "Would you like me to hoover the living room?" She was like, Did you not see what's there?" I said, "No." "Would you like me to hoover the living room?"
I hear that.
I was just like,
Yeah.
"Fam, and then she was like, "So you didn't see it?" And I was like, "That's not what I'm asking you." I was like, "If you want me to do it, I don't mind doing it." You
Just ask me though.
Yeah.
I was like, "Just ask me." And said, I was like, "So would you like me to?" She was like, "Yes, please." I said, "Cool." And I went and said, I did it, and that was it. That's it. Otherwise,
Our
you're
parents
all
love the
looking
they,
for-
So,
our parents
yeah,
love the
so-
passive aggressive.
Yeah,
thing,
so
fam.
literally, that's the main
You're
argument
looking
I
for
have with my mum, because she's like, stuff like that, or I think it would be good if you did this, or I'm like, but you haven't asked me though, or like, why didn't you? But you didn't ask me. How am I meant to know? I shouldn't just know.
To them,
Like,
they think, are you blind?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
what they think,
everything
are
they think, are you blind?
Dry,
They
man.
say
Mum
that,
gets-
and I'm just like, why do you need to say that? Like,
Mine's the smallest turn off the light. Like, bro, like you could just say, till you turn off the light. Why is the light on? Did you not see that you left on the light? Bro, just tell me to turn off the light. I forgot. Clearly I forgot. I'm not leaving on the light for no reason. Just fucking tell me that I forgot that can you turn off the light, and I'll turn it off. What the fuck? Like, or just coming to complain. It's like,
Yeah.
no, go away. Yeah, my parents ain't no shit.
I'll have respect for you, obviously, because you're my mum or you're my parent, but also have respect for me. Like,
Facts.
I'm not a baby anymore. Like, I don't
There's
live
other
at
things in my
home.
head.
There's other things going
Facts.
on. Like, I understand why sometimes, you might be, when I was younger, you might be annoyed why I didn't clean because you've gone to work.
Yeah,
all
exactly.
week,
You get it.
blah, blah, blah. So I get it. But also realize that now I'm at the age where I've gone to work all week. So
Exactly.
in my head, I'm not thinking,
Facts.
the TV's dusty. Like, let me go. I'm not thinking about that. I'm thinking about how to so much stress and I need to like chill. Like, that's literally just what it is. It's hard. I think it's a journey, but like
It's a
now I've
journey,
moved
hard,
out, I don't
bro.
really need to deal with it. Even though she likes to call me to be like,
I think it's a lot better once you've moved out.
yeah.
Like,
But like,
I heard
like,
your
my brother
relationship.
now, I feel like he can just talk to my parents just about anything, just because I don't know, just because it's like the magic one, bro. Like, not under the same roof no more. He can just talk, bro. Me, it just feels like it's a fight every every single. Do you know what it is? Maybe because I get irritated by small shit. No, maybe just I don't. Actually, I do. No, I do. I get irritated by small shit. But
Slap it.
sometimes she just jarring.
Look like a double bug. I don't know what that is, bro.
double bug. But yeah.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. I feel like as a generation, we're getting better in some ways and worse in others.
Yeah.
Because I feel like maybe in a family setting, we're kind of learning the importance of communication, but maybe in general communication with our peers and people that have opposing views to us,
We lack compassion,
that
bro.
is completely X'd. Like, people cannot hear the viewpoint of someone who does not agree with what they believe
And if people
Like,
don't agree with them as a consensus, now you're like
Bro.
in damnation,
Yes.
fam. Like, it's like, bro, you shouldn't speak again. That type of thing. Yeah.
Like I've been wondering for a minute now.
Yeah, it's
Why
true.
does everybody wants everyone to be one way, bro? And it's scary. Like,
I want
I have to use
everyone
women as
I want
an
everyone to be
example.
my
I have to
way.
use women as an example. So, for example, like let's say,
What do we do now?
you lot do bare things, man. But
You do-
like, I'm
you
just
do
talking
bare
about,
things,
I'm talking
man.
about on the internet in itself, innit? So it could be something silly like you lot might find one guy attractive. Let's say Jonathan Majors, for example. Yeah, this is a perfect example.
A strong black man.
All right, you're saying that, yeah. You're saying that, and then another babe. This guy. One babe will say that, and then another babe will say that she doesn't see what you see, and then it will actually turn into this
You'll fight.
fight
Mhm.
of why you believe that he's attractive, and that's how you end up with old photos being brought up of him, and then are comparing it to the new ones.
He's just chilling.
Like
in
he's
Hollywood,
just,
and now people are-
bruv, he's not even on the internet. By the
slinging
way,
his
he don't even
old pictures.
he
across
don't
the
even
internet.
he don't even have Twitter. But it's like little things like that. Like, bro, you're allowed to have different opinions and you still live the same life. Like, it's actually
okay.
it's okay. Like that's
Apart from when your opinions are a bit mad though.
when your opinions are mad, I hear it. Like I
But
think there's-
generally they're like consensually mad, like everyone.
yeah.
Yeah. And the thing is, I think we should even be able to agree as a society as what the mad opinion is.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
remember some guy was trying to come, you know, them random when they have those signs like, oh, come talk to me about this or debate me about this. And this guy was trying to come and he thought it would be right to basically say why he should be able to touch kids. It was mad, bro. It was
What?
great, bro.
That's
Crazy.
they're trying to legalize. What's it? They added it into the
There's certain communities that attempt to legalize pedophilia.
yeah. I don't know how to word it.
Sorry?
Yeah.
But then this is the thing. I mean, this is the thing. Yeah, this is the problem with objective morality. Yeah, because you have to ask yourself the question as to who draws the line where.
Yeah, and
That is the ultimate problem with an objective morality. When we say, okay, this is okay by our standards as people, but then you have certain societies where it's okay to kill a woman because she didn't dress correctly on an Instagram video.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, so where does it stop? Do you know what I mean? That's the ultimate problem with it. Because then you got mad people like, yeah, literally was saying, but if she's man literally said on camera, if she's mentally mature,
What?
then this should be okay. Like he literally's like live on face, live and direct in the thing, bro. It was crazy. So but then, like I said, I believe that as a society we should be able to kind of discern. No, do you know what I mean? Like that. No, sorry.
So if she's mentally
But I
mature.
feel like that one's so far
I want
like
to
that
know.
that one there, yeah, like that's the type of thing that makes me think that there's an agenda for it. As in, like, there must be a lot of powerful people, a big group of them that want that shit.
Bro, there's a lot of
And
people
they're- and
that
they're
it's just the
involved
law
in
that's
that
stopping
shit
it.
because
man's,
that is a general
my
sick
man's island, isn't it?
Epstein.
Was Epstein? Yeah.
I know that list was a mad thing.
Bro,
bro.
this is a madness, bro. The CEO of Barclays
That's
stepped
why
down in
they-
2021.
That's nuts.
Thingied him because they knew if that list, if
Yeah.
he
Yeah.
Bro.
said who was on that list,
I got out my
everyone
conspiracy
would be
theory
dead.
bag a long time ago, but there's too much happening, bro.
No, I'll be honest,
It
yeah.
was like 2015, bro.
No, because now it's not conspiracy theories anymore. They're in our face.
Yeah.
It's just that we're just too busy to stay on it.
Like,
and I'm
even-
not gonna be the Ghostbuster
Mm.
that chases the thing. Bro, I'm sorry.
Ghostbuster.
Bro, the Wayfair thing was not a conspiracy. I just want to throw it out there.
or where they were doing,
Bro, you named all of
cabins.
your furniture after missing kids,
Yeah.
and you had a
Wait,
secret. Bro,
Yeah, remember, it was like 2-3 years
time ago. Bro.
Wait,
so
what?
Basically, so hear me out. It's cool. So you see how like IKEA has names of like a wardrobe can be clang lang flag or something like that.
Yeah.
Cool.
This guy,
Wait, what?
this guy's in-
So Wayfair.
You know, you could have said anything. What was
Anything.
that? What was
No,
that?
but I get what you were trying to do because it's Swedish.
Because it's Swedish.
Thank you.
So
Okay,
that's-
to be honest,
that
I own
the Swedes
something.
speak.
Kalats. I actually own one. So I genuinely,
Me
I, don't know,
too.
I was being ignorant. But anyways,
At least you could
I
have been.
got a hack for you. Man, I'll tell you later. Anyways, cool. So-
loser.
Yeah, so Wayfair had a similar thing. Yeah, so they had wardrobes, and basically what people were doing, they'll take the name of the wardrobe, put it into Google, and then they'll tick the news tab on Google, and it'll be like, yeah, missing child with that exact same name. So then this is the part where it got creepy, because at first someone could be like, oh, maybe someone is just finding an inspiration from a weird place. But then they also had objects on a website that was worth 100 times more than what the thing should be valued at. So it'd be a wardrobe for 20 racks.
So they're buying
chest
the
of
kids.
drawers.
They're buying the kids off of.
That
Wayfair.
was the theory. But I'm like, that is so obvious at that point. And then someone's like, why are Wayfair selling things for 20, 30K? And then they take that exact name of that item, put it into Google, and it's a child that was abducted in America like 5 months ago. Then obviously they came out, said, no, there's an error on our website.
An
blah, blah.
error.
Something like that. I can't remember. And hey, man.
But
But like conspiracy theories back in the day would be like mad, like you had to do some digging. Bro, I'll be honest, now I didn't even look and I pieced that together in 5 minutes. Like all of the information was shown to me. I didn't look for it. Do you know what I mean? So that's why it's different. Like it's not so all of this like stuff about agenda and stuff like that. Bro, Barclays is one of the biggest banks in the world, and the CEO, not like what like a group, no, the CEO of the total bank that is in control of billions had to step down because he was friends with my man before he died and had been going to that island before.
And even
once
like
sit down, he's
the
out the
missing
limelight.
ships in that as well. JP Morgan, like,
Bro,
Yeah.
JP Morgan had JP Morgan was smuggling drugs for the cartel.
Yeah, that's normal though. I
yeah, but even that, but look how it just
That's
goes
not
in
a
the news.
conspiracy.
And it
do
just
you know what I mean?
goes
These
away.
are literally things that happen.
It just goes away because
But-
you know, like,
rich white men.
yeah, like
That's
they
actually
control it all.
Bro, it
bro.
goes
They
away because
control
I ain't
everything.
chasing it up.
I'm not chasing that up.
So,
I ain't chasing. I ain't lose my life for that. What the heck?
None
make
of
it
my
me.
business,
Ah, man.
none of my business.
But yeah,
Obviously, Michael B. Jordan and Jonathan Mayers have been doing their whole PR run for Creed 3. And they've been calling, it's like they started questioning their relationship. And that, like Michael B.
Yes.
Michael B. and Jonathan Mayers. Yeah, bro.
mainly
Like,
off that one photo.
They took one. I'm not gonna lie.
they did a photo shoot. They did a photo shoot where his arm was basically over man, like
And
hugging
his
man,
head-
bro.
yeah. and
Like,
his-
hey, do you know? No. Do you know? Do you know what it is? Do you know what it is? Like,
go on to there.
Go on,
no. Like the way the picture looked is like they could have been in a relationship. However,
Because you
At
What
the
type
same-
of relationship, the romantic one?
yeah.
But
But at the same time, it also kind of looked like they could just be brothers as well. Like you could just tell that there was
close.
a close emotional
We
connection.
c-
You
I
get?
bet you any money we can find a picture of all of us together as Mandem, and if we crop it, you'll find something
No,
literally
no,
looks
but-
similar,
but
bro.
No. I think I get exactly what Tunde's trying to say. At the end of the day, that is how it could have been seen.
Yeah.
But there's no need to run with it.
Yeah.
Like, for a split second,
Yeah.
you're like,
Oh.
they kind of look like they're together.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
and that's
exactly.
it. You just move on. Do you know what I mean? You just literally just move on and it's calm.
Sometimes you don't even say
Anything.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Literally.
Fam.
I think that's what people
You
forget.
put
They
in
have
the
the
group chat.
choice not to say anything.
Yes.
Like, it's crazy, fam.
Am I the only one that doesn't? I don't even know what. Might sound dumb here, but I don't know what that looks like. Like, so even when we're saying they look like they could have been in a relationship,
I
yeah.
get that. I know why you don't get it.
Well, what's that?
Huh?
Why?
What's that supposed to mean?
Yeah.
Huh?
What's that supposed to mean?
What?
Oh, you're gonna be dumb again?
No. I'm just saying that you were once in a situation that looked very romantic. Not with another man. That looked very romantic, but you didn't see that it looked very romantic. So I can understand why you may not be able to see. Anyway, never mind.
I don't even know what the hell.
That's right.
But
I think I know what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
but yeah, I did. It's just not something that I
About the
saw
World Cup.
and I thought.
Nothing.
It's not. It's not something that I saw and I thought that it was romantic at all. Like it didn't even come into my brain.
Fair enough.
But agree to disagree.
Agree to disagree?
Quickly, has anyone seen that throuple on TikTok?
TikTok, yes. Oh, they're driving.
I've been
me
watching them all
crazy.
morning.
No, I haven't.
It's a
Guy
guy,
with
one of these high value TRs.
Oh,
Them
the
high
new one.
value
It's like a
brothers.
new one.
Yeah,
innit?
it's a new one. No, but what's funny? I stumbled
And he
across
stands
this
up
time
all the
ago,
time.
and it's only now they've started to. So basically, yeah. So he was with one. Let's say he's with girl A. Obviously, originally they were just in a relationship. Girl B
And she's
booked him.
bisexual, by the way.
Oh, is she?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Girl B has booked him for a
Life
like a
coach.
business consultation thing,
Session.
innit? They've had the call, got on. He's flown her out to come see him. They've continued their relationship, and he said, "I'm with someone else, but I want to be with you too." Obviously, girl A has already said she's down for it, but she said she didn't think it'll be something permanent, but she actually grew to like girl B, so
Yeah.
she was like, I'm fine with it." Girl B I think she just came out of a relationship that she said she was bad.
Young as well. by the way.
How old is she?
They're-
I don't even know how old they
they're
are.
30. So him and the
Girl,
A
yes.
are 30. 29, 30. Girl B is 20.
Oh wow!
And when he met her, she was 17, 18.
I
19.
did. That's crazy.
That's
I didn't
mad
know.
men-
Drew looks kind of
mad
old.
grooming
Still, I ain't
session.
gonna lie.
I've been studying this morning, this whole situation on TikTok because I can't believe it.
So that's
Because all
yeah.
these
So then I on a
doctors
frapple.
literally argue with people.
Yes.
The people obviously like this thing don't make no sense.
No, but this is the thing. Yeah, this is I find the
Mad,
problem
mad.
with a hidden what's this?
Gender.
No, not even a hidden agenda. It's like it's hidden majority.
Okay.
Yeah, because see how a lot of the times, yeah, I'll give a prime example. When Donald Trump ran for president, everyone's like, "There's no chance he's gonna win."
Yeah.
Boom, you wake up in the morning, he's won.
Yeah.
When the Brexit vote went through, everyone's like, "There's no chance we're leaving the EU." Boom, you wake up, we've left. Cool. There's so many times, yeah, and I think he's another example of a hidden majority because there's bare man that are like, yeah, that are broke, ugly as hell, bare out of shape, bro, bare stuff wrong, and like, yeah, I want that. I deserve that. I want 2 babes on my arm, bro. Can't provide for yourself, and you want to provide for 2 other people, bro. But what's gonna happen is he's going to get bare bread off the back of this,
Yeah.
because bare men are gonna be like, "Oh man, this is what he has. I want our
Like,
ebook for
Kevin
20
Samuels.
Mm.
Yeah. Well, yeah, no.
He spoke some truth.
He spoke some truth. I can't even lie.
Kevin,
He spoke
Kevin-
some truth. His delivery was incredible.
I never listened to that.
I never really listened, but there were some things where it was like when they were trying to make it seem like he was more harsh on women than men. I was just like, I'd seen enough to see that he done it with both.
Bro, just
But-
men had enough sense not to dial in.
Yeah, my only issue with all of these little alpha male, whatever the flip it is, bro, you're all just chatting shit for the most part, bro. Like I actually like, and I don't know who's more stupid, yeah, the people that actually end up following them
Yeah.
Yeah.
or them themselves, bro. Because
Question, yeah.
then, bro.
And just I want to know what angle
Facts.
you're looking at it from. What angle are you, in terms of like, what are they saying that's inherently wrong from your perspective?
I think it's just the approach more than anything.
Yeah.
I think like there's some stuff that they say that I guess all the stuff that I don't agree, because I just don't agree with the whole package, I guess. But-
I heard that.
so like I don't necessarily go
That's a great pause.
I don't go
That was a good one.
I don't go into
Society's
it to
ridiculous.
nitpick on what I disagree with or what I do agree with or whatever in it. Like if you think I'm gonna sit there and listen to Andrew Tate, you've lost your mind. Like what is there for me to listen to? Like it's really just very, very I think they're stupid. Like I genuinely think they are very stupid.
And
know-
do you know what's mad? Sorry, Tunde.
Yeah, go on.
It's about the whole leader thing. Like, why do you now need a leader? And like, bearing in mind, people are like literally prescribe to what they say. So it's like,
A lot of people are lost.
yeah. But do you know what I'm saying? So anybody that feels like populism is a mad thing, like it's a mad thing. That's how Trump won the flipping election. Like populism literally took a man to become president of the most powerful country in the world, yeah, so to speak.
What's
Um,
populism?
hmm?
What is populism?
Like the popularity of yeah.
Me, I didn't know that.
Oh,
I just kind of assumed.
Yeah, I just want to.
Oh, it's-
yeah, I mean, like,
You know why? Because during my degree, the election was happening. That was the term they kept throwing around, so I had to learn it. Yeah, but so I really lost my point, man.
you said populism.
Yeah. So like people having leaders.
That was
Yeah,
the
yeah.
that was the
He
was,
He
but
caught
I
it,
got it,
though,
I
didn't
got
he?
it, I
He
got
caught
it.
it, though, didn't he? He caught it, though. He caught it. Thank you. He caught it. Anyway,
By the way,
so that was needed. Well done,
no
Wesley.
problem. Thank you. But yeah. So the idea that people are like following people is literally just. Yeah, I've lost it. Never mind.
No, I think for me the issue is I feel like it's always I feel like it's always like the rage behind them, man. Like,
Yeah.
why are you so angry
Yeah.
and vexed about these certain things?
You
Like,
talk a certain
bro,
way.
yeah, like all the time. Like, just say what you're saying normally. Like, do you know what's even funny? On the way here, I listened to, I think it was 50 Cent's book. I wasn't listening to the actual book, but there's a clip from his book, and they're talking about how like now he may possibly want to get into a relationship.
I saw
with
that.
her.
I saw that.
And he was saying that that the person that he wants to be with, he wants to make sure that they're self-sufficient. But I feel like if one of them man were to say it, the way they would say it would just be so mad. It would be like they're literally violating the woman on the match and like, oh yeah,
Because they
you're
have a
so
track-
broke.
they
You
have a
can't do
track
nothing.
record.
Why can't But bro, you could just
Yeah,
say you want a
I get
self-sufficient
you.
woman.
Because even the way 50 explained it, it's just like, listen, he just doesn't want you to like depend on
Exactly.
what he has.
Exactly.
Saying,
Yeah,
that's
but-
perfectly fine.
The funny thing is, yeah, cool. What 50 said in that book is not mainstream, and what a lot of these other people have said in their many narratives are. And I think sometimes we forget that they want the clicks. So
Yeah.
it comes
Mhm.
with that. The delivery is the
Okay,
part
yeah,
that gets them
yeah,
the
yeah.
clicks.
Yeah, but I don't care about why. My thing is, yeah, that's just why I don't
weird.
care
It's
about.
just
Yeah, it's just weird, like, bro.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
shut
no,
up.
they always
Shut up.
that's one thing I will say that separates them is that they like. I don't know if it's just me that sees it, but when it comes to women, they definitely have a lot more oomph. Like they, you know what I'm saying? Like, and even with the guys that call in, yeah, you already know you're gonna attract. Only a loser's gonna call in.
Facts.
So all the vim that you're having, yeah, that we even me saying it now, thinking about it, I'm saying that you're saying the same things and you're having the same energy, but not really, bro. Because why would you? The energy that you're giving to a woman just because she's a woman, being the same energy that you're giving to an absolute loser of a man that you know is not gonna do nothing to you, they shouldn't even equate. So you're already in the wrong from there, bro. Some big old losers, and you're telling a guy that he's fat when you not, bro. Kevin Samuels was terrible, bro. He was terrible, bro. This
That was
guy
like-
would be telling me, how much you weigh? How old? What was the one he got? He goes,
I've actually come to learn. I've actually come to learn that is just a naturally insensitive conversation that, for the most part, there's no value in having. Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
And I think that's the main part. Is that the inherent truth? Yes.
Yeah.
The chance of you getting that person that you want is very slim, based on finance, height, fitness, skin color, all that. Just those 4 factors.
Did you say fitness
Yeah.
instead of weight?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Weight.
I don't think every person.
When you
that's
no,
fit
Dre, it's like yeah,
They
because I think
zoomed
weight
out.
isn't.
No, no,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
new.
yeah, because weight isn't a direct indicator of something.
Yeah.
So just
Yeah, I
those
hear
4
that.
factors.
Mm.
But I've come to learn that it's just a conversation that doesn't really help anyone.
Fucking hell.
All it,
Oh, everyone's just sitting in front of a mic just talking shit.
Yeah.
bro, say when man said your eggs are expiring, that was crazy, and I can't believe you lot let that slide. By the way,
That is a mad
when man
compliment.
said your eggs are expiring and you let that slide,
Oh.
oh my
That's
No, she
god,
got him back though with the
Losing
crocodile.
eggs.
wow, that's it.
Yeah,
So you're
that's-
losing
Yeah, I
eggs.
can't like you do get back.
You're
No,
going
no,
back.
no,
You're
no.
going back.
Still.
You're
Never
going
seen
back.
him
You're
so
I
going
know
back
you're
hard.
hot in this one.
I
You
haven't
going-
seen him that
You
rattled
going
in
back
my life.
hard.
I know you're-
I haven't seen
I
him
know
that
you're
rattled in my
back.
life.
Go on. It's come out.
What? You
No.
called man an alligator.
You guys went low. Everyone was saying low after I said that. And I was like,
Yeah, remember when it
No,
comes to
sorry.
alligator skin?
I died on the line. No,
I was
differently.
laughing so
And the thing is, I know that on a birthday. I know it on a birthday. He said,